Does it, like, have an
Blow
impact?
it up
Like, that's very intense to be, you know, more powerful than our sun.
in a millisecond.
Yeah, in a millisecond than it is in a year. That's very intense.
I don't even I'm not good at math, y'all, but I will tell you
That's like some Dragon Ball Z shit. It's like,
that is Super Saiyan,
"My
and let me
power
just
level's
tell you, Goku
100,000,000,000." It's like,
I'm
Jesus
telling you,
Christ.
these
You don't
guys
need that.
those are the most strongest aliens we know. Gigi, do you know a stronger alien than Goku? I know you're gonna say Vegeta, but don't do it.
And I wouldn't say that. I would say Frieza.
Ah, you exactly, though. These bursts are coming from deep space. No telling what's out there. Theories range from neutron stars, black holes, to maybe, just maybe, some distant civilization sending us back a cosmic hello, a strong one. So it's like if you met this girl at the bar and her breath is kicking. She doesn't have Banaka. Now, for you guys who know what Banaka is, I love you guys. But if you don't know what Banaka is, it's a spray that you use to moisten your throat and freshen your breath. Can you imagine an alien with that kind of presence, that kind of power in a bar? Like, like Star Wars bar. And she's just blowing that stuff out at you. Blowing that is the power that we're talking about here. This stuff could like destroy planets, the waves from these bursts of radios, these radio waves. But I guess my question is, aside from being in a bar, a cosmic bar, is Gigi, what do you think about that? Like, I mean, explore your mind on this. It's craziness. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, it's absolutely insane. That's
It's bizarre.
yeah.
But yeah, but what I would tell you guys, like, and look, we're not trying to scare anyone. And there's a couple of and there's a couple of flat earthers. I know where our audience is from. I get it. And you guys are like, I told you this earth was flat. But no, sir, stop it. This earth is round, but full of radio waves that are bursting at the speed of light in milliseconds, like stronger than the sun. So let's find something else to get scared about, because the flat earth thing, I don't know. Gigi, what do you think about flat earth stuff? Are you there with that? I don't know.
Flat Earth, man. Let's look, man, like, if you think the Earth is flat, that's just, like, I believe that has says more about, like, your distrust in this in the government and society than it does in, like, your lack of understanding of just basic science, like,
Yeah, yeah.
very basic science
It's
will
very
tell you
basic.
that
You can
the Earth is a globe.
We'll spend a little bit. Well, I mean, we're in space right now. We've got astronauts that are stranded in space from the space station. It's just just very lightly outside of our Earth's atmosphere. And if you look at the pictures they're bringing back, it looks pretty round. And then we just sent the first civilian crew to space, all man civilian crew. One of them was a billionaire. It always has to be a billionaire. And they sent back pictures, and it was pretty round. I would just tell you, just maybe move forward.
My
Maybe
thing is, what who does it benefit to lie about that? Like,
I don't
well,
know.
who wins?
Do you remember the guy who took that frickin' he took a balloon and like a little jet ski. It's like a jet ski balloon thing. He went all the way up to the top of the atmosphere, the stratosphere, and he got trapped, and I think he froze to death and fell off the I don't know. I could be wrong. Guys, if I'm
I
wrong,
think it, like, his balloon popped or some shit.
yes. That's the fall of nightmares. That's the fall that nightmares are made of. And if you guys know more about that story, please email us. We're at let me take you higher podcast at gmail.com. We want to know, because we don't like to speak the non-truths, but I saw this guy on a TikTok meme, and he fell off that bike, and it was at the stratosphere. This is thousands of miles above Earth's regular atmosphere. So if you know more about it, just email us. Either way. But with that being said, maybe, just maybe, they're impressed by our TikTok dances. Maybe aliens want to know how we do the cha 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 on the TikTokers. Because remember, guys, radio waves are forever. When we do signals like this, they transcend the natural order of things. Let me just tell you, these aliens, they may not have mastered space travel, but man, can they hit that whoa, that move, that TikTok meme. Do you think aliens are doing the cha-cha in the universe there, Gigi?
Well, hey, man, honestly, why not? like I'm a big fan of like how in The Simpsons that we're just like kind of like a TV show for
Yeah.
aliens. I'm a big subscriber to that theory.
Okay.
I think we're just all a sitcom.
Yeah.
At least that's how I want my life to be
Right.
viewed, as it's just one giant comedy act because life's a joke.
And that's the thing. You don't want life to be too. If it's too much, you gotta reel it back in. Life is supposed to be funny, and there are supposed to be aliens laughing with us. I don't know if these particular aliens are doing that, but they're supposed to be doing it. So where does all this leave us? The Pentagon's report gives us facts. Most UAP sightings have explanations, but a small percentage, is say 1 to 2%, don't have any explanation. That's where the mystery remains. Are we dealing with secret military projects or something much bigger? Gigi, what do you think about that?
Look, as someone who's seen some classified military stuff, I know that the tech out there is pretty advanced. Just some things like some of the reports, what they reported is just man, it's hard to believe that it is
Hmm.
what exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Like you want to believe that again as aliens and such like that, and it's very simple to be like, "Oh, yeah," like, clearly, but, like, on one hand, the military has developed some pretty high-tech stuff, and they're trying to keep it confidential, I totally understand that, and then on the other hand, it's like, that's, like, way too advanced to, like that's like going from, like, horse and buggy to, like, you know,
Like a steam
motorcycles.
engine. I mean,
Not even, like, something even beyond, like, a Ferrari, like
like a okay. Yeah, I'll go that
like,
with
you skipped a few steps.
like 4 or 5 fucking steps.
Yeah, no, like, how did this advance? Like, it's like, wait a minute. So, like, you're just like, I think one of the theories of how like that operates is like it somehow traverses dimensions differently or something like
Dimensional
that. I don't
portals.
know. It's just so
Okay, so
wild to me.
I'm not sure, Gigi, if you know of the CERN Institute, CERN, and I think it's located in either Sweden or Finland, but they smash atoms all the time, trying to create a dimensional portal, a gateway to other universes because they believe in the multi-universe theory. Now, there's a lot of people who say that the CERN Institute is a demonic representation of like demons on Earth. And if you look at the CERN Institute, that's CERN, they have a lot of demonic symbolism. Like they have Baphomet, the
Ultimate,
satanic lord demon, whatever. In the
Ultimate, I
middle of
believe
the
is his name.
courtyard, they have 5 star. I mean, they have all kinds of crazy stuff, satanic stuff all around. Now, I don't know how much that's true because CERN's been around for a while, and yes, they do smash atoms and do all kinds of crazy stuff, but that's a part of it. If you guys are going into off the edge stuff, look that stuff up. It's kind of crazy. But guys, let's circle back to the pros and the cons here. For all the listeners who like their mysteries, well rounded, we've got credible sightings, government interest, and physics defying incidents on the pro side. But there's a big question mark in the con column. No hard proof, just a lot of data. We still can't fully explain it, Gigi. I mean, and Gigi, you were in the military. I don't know if many people are if you guys are ardent listeners to the podcast, you know that Gigi is an ex-Marine, like, yeah, do all that good stuff. But Gigi, let me ask you, what do you think about that? Do you believe the military is hiding something from us?
Well, yeah, obviously, I definitely think that the military is hiding stuff, and it's like, and I totally understand because like they just released everything that they're working on to the public, then other nations get it, and then next thing you know, like we're having to
National
compete
security.
that much harder. So, like, you say we go to war with Russia and we whip out these, aircrafts that can, like, do what we're, seeing in these reports are doing. Like, there's absolutely nothing that they're going to be able to do to stand against us. Like, that's just, they're not going to be prepared for it. So, in that sense, I understand. But again, to the same degree, like, you're skipping steps there, bud. Like, there's
Yeah,
just, it's too advanced to
yes.
comprehend.
And there's a
But
lot
at
more to
this,
this stuff. It's just not what we see or what we think. There is more like pieces to this puzzle because this didn't just happen. Like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, this has been going on since Roswell.